This is the third video in the series of videos in which I will be talking about how you can use your LinkedIn to get better opportunities. Till this part of the course, we have discussed how you can build your profile from scratch to attract the right kind of people. What are those content types which actually help you to get more results, and how you can actually increase your chances to get more opportunities and ultimately get more lucky. But in today's video, we'll be discussing about my own content strategies and frameworks which actually help me to get spot buy opportunity. First of all, we'll be taking a look at what type of content you should create, where you can find those ideas, and how you can actually build that community which itself will giving you more opportunities. And at the end of this video, I'll be sharing my own content writing framework that you never want to miss out. So grab that pen and diary and make sure that you're taking notes out of it so that you can execute it further on. If you're liking this video series, then hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and share this video in your official college group to help your batchmates as well. So alright, let's get into it. Now the first question first, what should I write on LinkedIn, Prathamesh? Now the question that you're asking is a wrong question. Instead of that, you should ask the question to yourself through which you can actually get the answer for your questions. I mean, the first part is ideation, the content that you're going to writing on LinkedIn. If you could ask yourself this question, that what are those lessons that I learned from last couple of months that might be worthwhile for someone to listen or someone to read? What are those mistakes that I have done which could help someone to not do the same mistake again? What are the projects or the case studies that I have done that I can share in public? And what is the latest news that happened in your industry? You don't need to be a news channel, but instead of that, you need to put out your opinion, your perspective about that particular incident. And that's how you can actually become a thought leader on LinkedIn. So these are the questions that you need to ask to figure out the topics or to figure out what you should write on LinkedIn. Now the next question would be, how much do I post? If you are posting 3 to 4 posts every single week, it is good enough. It is good enough to build that connections, and it is good enough to make that community which help you to get opportunities. Now there are some people who might ask me that, Prathamesh, I posted consistently for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but I didn't get any kind of traction. Why it happened? It happened because your post is not engaging good enough. You have to write your content, your stories in such a way that people enjoy reading that. Now the first thing is you need to master that hook. Now LinkedIn only shows that first 2 lines of your content on their platform, and then it will just give that see more button. Now your job is to grab people's attention by those only 2 lines, by breaking their belief system or by writing something which actually create the curiosity in their mind to click on that see more button. Now the moment they click on that see more button, it will just give the signal to LinkedIn algorithm that this particular post is performing very well. Let me just push this post to more people to read. Now what happens on LinkedIn when your connection actually engage with your post by liking it or by commenting it, it will just show to their connections as well by writing the message upwards like Prathamesh has commented on this post or Prathamesh found this post insightful, and that is how your post is get more and more reach if you are actually master the hook. Now the second thing that you need to focus on is you need to master the hashtags. Now there are people who actually use 25, 30, 40 hashtags in their post, which is actually not required, and please do not do that. It just look like a cheap post, and instead of that you can just use your hashtags of your domain or the topics that you're belonging from. Let's just say I'm belonging from marketing, business, entrepreneurship, freelancing, college. So I can just put those particular hashtags on my post. Or you can also add the hashtags which is related to your post. Let's just say I'm talking about remote work. Then I can put out this hashtag as remote work, work from home, and job flexibility. So these kind of hashtags you need to use according to your post and according to your niche. And that is how you can actually get more engagement on your post by just mastering these 2 factors, the hook and the hashtags. Now this is all about the basics, but your LinkedIn post should always have these 3 parameters: educate, entertain and inspire. Educational content to bring them in, inspirational content to makes them stay, and that entertainment element will makes them to love you. But Prathamesh, all these things sounds like a very basic outline guide for a LinkedIn post writing. Now, if that is the case, then hear me out very carefully, because I'm going to talk about the complete step-by-step process of best writing framework out there, which help you to write your first LinkedIn post today. Now, things are going to be more tricky, so make sure that you're making note of each and everything. Step number one, finding your topics. Start writing those simple topics that you want to talk in your post. For example, success, remote work, lead generation, entrepreneurship, or deep work. Now pick one of them and list down 3 things that you want to talk within that topic. Step 2. Go on Twitter and LinkedIn and start searching the subtopics with the hashtag in the start. With this, you will find the hundreds of proven ideas about that topic to study on instantly. Now you can find the post that is resonating with you. Take the inspiration from it and start writing. And as I told you, your content should be doing these 3 things: educating, inspiring, and entertaining. Now it will help you to be more selective for the topic that you are getting the inspiration from. Now, for example, let's just say I want to start writing about remote work and I want to create a educational post. Now I have hundreds of ideas to analyze and create a LinkedIn post. I might be start with the how to, here is how, X steps, things which is educational and giving some sort of value to people. So instead of me falling into never ending Twitter, LinkedIn research rabbit hole, I can have the clear objective to write. Now, when this done, we are ready to write our first LinkedIn post. Step 3. Now, using the post that we found by research and the content writing frameworks of that particular post, start writing the similar post which has the similar cadence or voice. Now, let's just say if the post that we are looking at start with the how to, then has some 5 lines, then has some bullet points and a short call to action at the end, the idea is that you replicate that for your exact same post, but by using your own original ideas. You are emulating, not copying. This is the fastest way I can teach you how to write a good LinkedIn content without spending thousands of hours learning the basics of copywriting. And again, the goal is to emulate, not copy. Like Tony Venetti would say, if you steal from one person, you are just a thief. But if you are stealing from everyone, that's a research. Now with this writing method, you can generate great performing posts with a high amount of engagement. But your engagement will not give you the potential leads. Now what happens on LinkedIn when you create this kind of content? Your ICP, ideal client persona, will start commenting on your post. Now you need to warm them up and convert them for your product or service. After all, it's a B2B platform. People are here to sell. Now, how you can do that? Basically, you need to send them a personalized invitation note, or you can actually reply them by asking them their current existing problems, as they are more interested in your offerings. Now, lastly, for the people who make themselves to be here at this part of video, I'm going to share and detail exact framework that you need to use to write your LinkedIn post every single time. The SLAY framework. Now, your copy should always get divided into this main 4 parts: story, lesson, advice, and you part, the PS. Now I'm going to show you my own post so that you can understand how this framework works. So your post start even before the story, the hook section. And as I told you, it needs to grab attention. For example, here is one of my posts and we can try to understand how this SLAY framework work by taking the example of this post. Okay, so the first line says that how you can introduce yourself will make the big difference. Now introduction yourself is the common thing that everyone knows, but how it will make a big difference in my life, that is something which creating a curiosity. So your first line should start with the eye-catching or belief-breaking hooks with your personal story. So if I'm clicking on more button, here is the complete post. I recently visited to Gandhinagar, Gujarat to attend a huge event called Odoo Community. The convention center was full of big creators, founders, investors, and agency owners. So if you just pay attention here, I'm trying to create a story which was really happened with me. But I'm saying that I went to this particular place, I met these kind of people. These are the people who was there and I'm trying to create a scenario, a story. Then after that, you need to provide a lesson so that your reader will get value, not just a flux. For example, here I got a lesson. They arranged a Q&A session and I noticed everyone out there introducing themselves in this pattern. Hi, my name is, I'm coming from, my question goes to, and the question. Such a bad way to introduce yourself at a conference room full of founders. You don't realize that you could be bombarded with the opportunity if you introduce yourself in the most strategic way. Now, this is the lesson that I had, that nobody should introduce themselves in this particular format when they are in the conference room full of founders. Now, after this particular lesson, you need to give them a advice, a actionable steps so that they will not make the same mistakes. So from this particular line, listen, I started giving the advice. So listen, whenever you are at a conference of founders, you should introduce yourself like this. Hi, my name is, I have this product, service, skill with which I can help increase your revenue by 10x. My question goes to, and that's it. This way, you are literally leveraging the opportunity of grabbing that mic and marketing yourself as a solution that people would want to buy. Never miss this opportunity next time. So that is how you actually give people the advice so that they will get the value out of your post, or by investing their time to read your post. And then after that, you can also put your you element, something which is not related to the post, your post script line. So that could be like, I write here that what was the last opportunity you missed, and any other better way to introduce yourself. Now this particular last line is basically encouraging people to talk into the comment section. It is just sparking that conversation that people could have in your comment section, and the more and more people will start commenting in your comment, your post will get viral. So you need to have that last line which encouraging people to talk more about your post or your topic. So that's how this lay framework work. You need to have a story with the hook, then you need to give the lesson, then you need to give the advice, and at the end you can just add your you element, or you can ask a question which makes people to write something more for your post. Now this framework is just a roller coaster of emotion. It hooks your audience, it makes them to read your post till the end, and it also encourages to engage with your content. The reason Slay framework works because you are providing the 3 elements of content in one single post. Inspiration in the start, education in the middle, and entertainment all throughout. So go try it out. The worst thing that could happen is you will get some couple of likes, or maybe you build some connections. But if all this goes well, the opportunities are insane. That is all from me today, guys. If you have any questions, please do let me know in the comment section. If you're liking this video series, then hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Share this video in your official college groups to help your batchmates as well. Follow me on my socials at prathameshpisar2315, and I genuinely want you to guys actually execute on the steps that I given to you. So go execute it and let me know your experiences. I'll catch you, all of you, in the next LinkedIn Masterclass video. This is Prathamesh Pisar, signing off.